Are you ready? Can you solve this? Let's solve together for the value of x and y in x plus y equal to 6 and xy equal to 6. Join me as we find a solution to this. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified mathematics solutions. Japanese, can you do this? Let's get started. Let's try it. Now, we are going to conclude that these expressions are two different expressions, and we're going to take the first as equation 1 and the second as equation 2. Now, what do we do from here? From equation 1, you're going to see that x plus y is equal to 6. So, just like you solve simultaneous equation, I can easily make my y the subject or make x the subject. So in this instance, I'm going to make y the subject. So if I make y the subject, y will be equal to 6 minus x, right? And I'm going to consider this to be equation 3. Now from equation 3, I can insert from equation 3, I can insert the value of y equal to 6 minus x anywhere I can. Now let's consider equation 2. From equation 2, we are given that xy is equal to 6. So to easily solve this, we will simply insert the value of y equal to 6 minus x into this expression. So we'll have this to become x multiplied by 6 minus x, and this will be equal to 6. Now, do you see this giving back to a quadratic equation? I guess as much. 6 times x is going to give us 6x minus x times x is going to give us x squared, and this is equal to 6. Now, if we collect the like terms, we're going to have x squared plus 6x, and this is going to give us minus 6, and this is equal to 0. Voila! This gives us a quadratic equation. So what we are going to do is to multiply. This gives us a quadratic equation. So what we are going to do is to multiply the left hand and the right side by negative x. And the reason why we're negative sign, the reason why we're doing that is to clear the negative sign with x squared. And this will give us minus 6 plus 6, and this will be equal to 0. So if we multiply all through by a negative sign, this will become x squared plus, this will become, instead of a negative sign, minus times plus will give us minus 6x, and this is going to give us minus times minus give us plus 6, and this will be equal to 0. So with this, we can solve using the quadratic formula. Now from the quadratic formula, a will be equal to this, which is 1, b will be equal to negative 6, which is this, and our c will be equal to 6, which is this. So we are going to apply the quadratic formula. And from the quadratic formula, you see that the value of our x will be equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a. So what we're simply going to do is to insert the value of a, b, c into that expression. So if we insert the value of a, b, and c, our x will be equal to negative multiplied by negative 6 plus or minus the square root of negative 6 squared minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 6, and all these will be divided by 2 multiplied by 1. So what do we have here? We're going to have this expression to now give us x equal to 6 plus or minus the square root of Negative 6 squared is going to give us 36 minus, that will give us 24, right? 4 times 6 is going to give us 24 divided by 2. So our x will be equal to 6 plus or minus the square root of 36 minus 24 is going to give us 12 divided by 2. So what do we have here? We're going to have our x to be equal to 6 plus or minus 12 is simply going to give us 4 multiplied by 3, right? And that will be divided by 2. So from that expression, you see that your x is equal to 6 plus or minus square root of 2. 4 is 2 multiplied by the square root of 3, right? And all these will be divided by 2. So the value of x will be equal to 6 divided by 2 plus or minus 2 root 3 divided by 2. So if this clears this to give me 1, this will clear this to give me 3, this will clear this, and then the value of my x, which I'll term my x1, will be equal to 3 plus root 3, right? And then my x2 will be equal to 3 minus root what? Root 3. Now, these are the two solutions to x. Now, recall that from the first expression, equation 3, we said y is equal to 6 minus x. So, from that equation 3, we can find the value of y. Now, given the first value of y, we can say y is equal to 6 minus x. So, if our x1 is equal to 3 plus root 3, so that means our y1 will be equal to 6 minus 3 plus root what? Root 3. And what will that expression give us? That will give us 6 minus 3 minus root what? Root 3. Because this negative is going to subtract or multiply everything in the bracket. So we're going to have our y1 to be equal to 6 minus 3 is going to give us 3 minus root 3. So since we have the value of our x1 to be equal to 3 plus root 3, then the value of our y1 will be equal to 3 minus root 3. So if we have these two expressions, we can simply find the value of our x2, because from this point you're going to see that x2 is 3 minus root 3. So if we take the value of our x2, then our y will be equal to, y2 will be equal to 6 minus x. So the value of our y2 will be equal to 6 minus 3 minus root 3. So what do we have here? We have our y2 to be equal to 6 minus 3 plus root 3. So what do we have here? We're going to have our y2 to be equal to 6 minus 3 is equal to 3 plus root 3. So our y2 is equal to 3 plus root 3. So from this expression, you see that x2 is equal to 3 minus root 3 minus root 3 and then our y2 is equal to 3 plus root what? Root 3. And these are the two solutions to that expression that is given to us. So what do we do here? We are going to check if our solutions are actually right. Remember, in the first expression, we are given that the value of our x is equal to x plus y is equal to 6, and x multiplied by y is equal to 6. So will this solution actually be correct? Let's consider this. We have our x plus y, we are told is equal to 6. So if we insert the value of our x1 and x2, will it give us 6? Let's check out. Our x1 is 3 plus root 3, right? And this is plus 3 minus root 3. Will this be equal to 6? From here you can see that this can simply clear this, and then we'll be left with 3 plus 3, and this will be equal to 6. So 6 is hence equal to 6. And that tells us that this expression is actually correct. Now on the other side, we are given that x, y is equal to 6. Now if we use these two expressions and multiply those two expressions, will they actually give us 6? Let's try them out. We will have 3 minus root 3 multiplied by 3 plus root 3. Will they actually give us 6? Let's test out. 3 times 3 is going to give us 9. 3 times root 3 will give us plus 3 root 3, right? And this is going to give us minus root 3 times 3 will give us minus 3 root 3. And then minus times minus will give us minus plus is going to give us minus. Root 3 times root 3 according to sword will give us 3. So from this expression you see that this will simply subtract this and we'll be left with 9 minus 3. Is it equal to 6? So that is going to give us what? 9 minus 3 is 6. So 6 is equal to 6, and that even tells us that this expression is also what? Correct. So you see the two solutions are the right solutions to those expressions that was given to us in the beginning of this class. So you see, very, very easy. If you did enjoy watching this math solution, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified mathematics solutions. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.